because there's a reason I'm putting this here, and that's not actually the purpose of this time together. So what are some initial thoughts? What are things that you're talking about at your table? I don't want an answer yet. I actually want to hear, what are you thinking? What are some things that you said at your table that you're thinking must be true or need to be part of this? So we're thinking that these powers need to be the two biggest numbers. And just by a show of thumbs, is everybody in agreement with that? Okay, so we're agreeing with that. Other things you noticed, there was something in the back. Anything else that you talked about at your tables? Okay, so I heard from this table 7.5 something. And then in the back, in the purple, is there something else to add? So somewhere here, why 7.5? Why are people thinking of that? Okay, so I'm hearing alternation is the best method. So how are we alternating? We have the 9 and the 8 gone, so let's assume that these are 9 and 8. And so now we have a 7. What would we do with the 6? 6 here? And I'm going to pause you all there and bring you back to the point of giving this problem maybe to upper elementary after you've done the other one. And there are a lot of those that have used these conditions of the problem to solve, or if you're middle school and beyond. You're going to get into a really good discussion about how explicitly accurate this needs to be. But what you're starting with is what we know needs to be true, and then this alternating method of how we get the next largest whole number and the next largest decimal. And we get to a part where we do this with high school teachers, and we just stop, which drives them crazy. Is anyone in high school in here? So we just stop, and we don't get to an answer, which I'm going to do to all of you, because the goal is the mathematical discussion. What do we know? What are the conditions of the problem? What can we test? If they take out calculators and test, go for it. What are those exacts, and do we need to be exact? Can we get to a point where we say we've got the possible combinations, which you can get there. This also comes from open middle. So another problem for you, shifting gears. We're doing lots of math together. Can you please solve this? And what I would ask you to do is solve it how you would solve it. And then please solve it in a way that you're teaching children to solve it, and share that part at your table. So solve it your own way, how you would as an adult. And then talk at your table about how you're teaching children to solve this problem. So go ahead and solve it. And then share a method. What are you teaching children these days, or what have you seen children do in your classroom?
Can we ask them to multiply by 4 and then multiply by 2?
Talk at your tables. What does this look like in your classroom?
I think addition is always
Can you make sure, is this the email list? No, that's not. I'm going to find it.